A collision killed a woman and injured her baby. Pritchard police say 33-year-old Charles Edward crashed into the woman's car while running from police last night. He's now sitting in Metro Jail facing a dozen charges, including vehicular murder. But were conditions too dangerous for police to chase Edward? News 5's Jacqueline Quinn talked to the victim's father today.
This is the victim's wrecked car as it sits in a local junkyard. It's what's left of the fatal crash that killed 20-year-old Antisha Banks and put her baby in the hospital Sunday night.
She's going to see tomorrow, bring the baby by tomorrow, before babysit for her.
Banks' father says the grief of losing his baby girl is overwhelming, and the reality of never seeing her again makes him question what caused her accident.
And I was wondering why the police were chasing somebody in this kind of weather and the neighborhood.
Pritchard police say they saw 33-year-old Charles Edward Dennis blow through a four-way stop. That's when they hit the blue lights in order to pull him over.
Offender's car was coming off of Bella Street, approaching Pritchard Lane, and then the victim appeared that she was coming up Pritchard Lane, headed towards Wilson Avenue.
Police say the rain had stopped and there was little traffic on the road, and they tell us officers were about a football field's distance away from Dennis's car. And those officers saw Dennis hit Banks head-on into the driver's side.
The impact by this corner was so strong, it actually pushed the victim's car all the way through this lot and into another car parked near this house. And as you can see, it went through this fence.
He wasn't driving erratically to where he was weaving in and out of traffic. He was just driving at a high rate of speed.
After the wreck, Dennis actually took off on foot and was arrested just a few blocks away. Police say they followed all protocols.
We angry because it happened because it was chasing the guy. Had never been chasing the guy, it would never happen. And it could, you know, they could have prevented it, but they didn't. So.
Banks' father wants Dennis to get life. He's already been charged with 12 counts, including vehicular murder, but his record goes back to 2001. His past offenses include charges of assault, as well as attempting to elude police.
Now, one of the things that police are still waiting on is a toxicology report. That is to determine if he was under the influence. And I spoke with Banks' father, the victim's father, just a few hours ago, and he tells us the baby is still in the hospital for observation. In the newsroom, Jacqueline Quinn, News 5.
Thank you, Jackie.